Hell nah, I ain't sleep today, but I'ma be okay. Miss my family on the east, but fuck it, I can't.
Room for Acen. So we're just chilling, trying to figure out what we're finna do. I didn't actually get one of the little pamphlets, so I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. So we're about to go check it out and see what's going on. I don't know if there's anybody up and around. I don't hear too much going on. I'm thinking a lot of people just got in too, so you know there's gonna be probably a lot of people just chilling and hanging out type of thing or whatever. What's up, King? But yeah, man, so we're about to get ready to go check out the convention center, see what's going on. So yeah. What is up, everybody? Zuki and one here, and we are in the game room here at Acen 2018, boys and girls. So right now they have a whole lot of video games going on around here, guys. As you guys can see, this entire room, I don't know how good you guys can hear me right now, but this entire room right now is all, dude, like this place is awesome. And like this entire place right now is all for video games and video games accessories, boys. We lit, we're live, and we're having a good old time. So if you, you know, I'll make sure to try to get some game footage. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get any game footage, but we're gonna try and see what we can do. Yo, Thomas. Yo, what's good? So, yeah, we're gonna try to do our thing out here, boys. I just want to make sure I give you guys a chance to check out the place. It's pretty fucking popping. Look at that sweet ass cosplay right there, dude. But yeah, man, we'll go check out some more stuff in a minute. So just wanted to give you guys a glimpse. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Zuki M1 here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy my Acen 2018 video.
It was just a really short video, just going over some of the stuff that I saw over the weekend. I guess I wanted to share a little some of the stories that happened over the weekend or whatever, because you can't really record it because it's not really safe for YouTube type of thing. Don't want to, get that demonetization type of thing. But essentially, what happened was I got there on Friday. I got there on Friday. Well, it was Saturday midnight, which is technically still Friday because it was Friday the night before, and then it became midnight, so it was Saturday. So I got there at like 1:30 a.m. I took an Uber, and that cost like $40, right? So I took the Uber. I got to my hotel. It was one of the most expensive hotels there. It's called the Hyatt Regional. I got there, and when I got there, I checked in, and I had one friend that was there that was checking in with me. Now, funny story about this one friend. He wanted to spend the weekend there or whatever, and I told him that he only had to pay like $75 because I had like a couple other people who was supposed to pay $150. So it's supposed to be 3 or 4 people who were supposed to pay $150, and all 3 of those 4 people came up to $600, which would have made the room only like 2 something, 3 something for me, which was what I was trying to spend originally. But because I took so long to get there on Friday, they all bailed on me and went to like other hotel rooms. So yeah, all the money that they had was originally going to give me to stay in my hotel room. They just left. And so I'm like, oh my God, right? Like, shit, I got to pay $1,000 for a hotel room for the whole weekend. I paid for it, but man, did I not want to pay for that. So I paid for the hotel room. And then when I paid for the hotel room, I get upstairs and I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting in my room, and I ended up live streaming. That live stream that you guys I saw, and for some of you guys, I don't know if all of you guys saw it, but some of you guys probably saw my live stream. That was just me touching down in my bedroom for the first time for the weekend. I did not go to sleep. I stayed up for 27 hours. That was the longest day of my life. So right when I had got in and I finished live streaming, me and my friend Bam Bam Boy, as some of you guys know him in the Discord and stuff like that, was trying to figure out what's our next move, right? Like, where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? Stuff like that or whatever. And he couldn't go anywhere because he didn't have his badge. I got my badge in the mail. So when I got my badge, I was kind of just like antsy to go places and do stuff and just like record footage of me like enjoying the convention or whatever. But he was stuck, so I couldn't just leave him. So I waited for him to go to sleep first, and then after he went to sleep, I went to the game room. So after I went to the game room, I sat there for like 6, maybe like 7 hours, and then after I had left the game room, I went to, they have like this board game room where you can play board games and card games and other games like that or whatever. Then after I went there, I met back up with my roommate and a couple other friends of mine. Some of you guys know him as like the Hentai Prince if you're inside my Discord, or you might have heard his name a couple times on stream, like Tim. So I met up with my friend Tim. I met up with my friend, and I met his girlfriend for the first time too. So we met up with like 6, 7 of my other friends or whatever. We all kicking into my hotel room. Mind you, none of them paid for it. So, I'm just like, ooh, right? But funny story is, on my way to the game room, I had met up with some other friends of mine. And they was like, yeah, where you at the convention? I was like, oh, well, I got a hotel room here at the Hyatt. Because the Hyatt is like the big hotel where they host the convention. So, because I was there, they was like, oh, shit, like you're there. We want to throw a hotel party or whatever. And we were looking for a person that could let us throw one. And I was like, if you guys want to throw a hotel party, you could throw one at my place. They's like, are you sure? Like, I'm trying to have a whole bunch of people up in here. I'm like, yeah. I mean, shit. What they gonna do? Kick me out? I already paid for the room. I mean, whatever, you know. So he was like, "Are you sure? You sure?" I was like, "Yeah, we can chill, hang out, have a good time or whatever. It's not a big deal." And then he was like, "Okay, shoot, all right, we'll be there at midnight." So I bumped. So after we set plans to have a hotel party at my room at 11 o'clock Saturday, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock Saturday. So basically Sunday, but you know, who's being technical here? So the entire Saturday I spent with the rest of my friends. We went to the convention hall to go buy some stuff. We went to a couple more of the panels. We went to go to the game room again. And we chilled in my hotel room for quite a little bit of time too, just talking and just catching up, because a lot of times you don't really get a chance to see all your friends because you're kind of busy with like work and school and other stuff like that, so you don't really get a chance to hang out with your friends as much, which can suck sometimes, because you got to be an adult or whatever. But once we all caught up and everything like that, before we knew it was already late. So we ran to the 7-Eleven. I bought some alcohol, and then after I bought the alcohol, I had bought some drinks to go along with it to water it down. And so I'm like, all right, cool. This finna be lit. We got alcohol, we got the chasers, we good. Now, mind you, I still have not gone to sleep. So I've been up for 23 hours at this point. So after we had got the alcohol and everything, it's like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm just trying to wait for the people to get there to my room. So it's like 2 hours before they get there. So I'm like, I can't go to sleep now. I'm just not tired anymore. And legitimately, I was not tired, like, at all. So I was just like, well, fuck it, like, if I'm not tired, I'm gonna just stay up the whole time, and we just gonna stay lit, And so me and my friends, we had learned about this game called King's Cup. Now, we played it wrong. Apparently, when you play King's Cup, every time you get a card that's not a king, you're supposed to take a shot. But how we played it was one unlucky person was supposed to just drink the whole cup. So every time you didn't get a king, you would pour a shot into a cup, and then that entire cup would be the thing that they drink. So that's how we were playing it, but apparently you're supposed to play where everybody takes a shot until somebody pulls a king. So whatever. So we did that. We finished off like 3 bottles, and so then our friend of ours was telling us like, hey, we throwing a party at my place. You guys can come over and hang out with us. And they were on the 9th floor. I was on the 11th floor, so we just only had to go downstairs to go to their place. So after we get downstairs, we take some more shots and stuff like that and get a couple more drinks in our system, and everybody's just feeling themselves. Now, me, I was sober the entire time, mainly due to the fact that I had to be the responsible adult, but also because I was up for like 24 hours at that time. So I was up for 24 hours, and if I would have I felt like if I would have got any type of alcohol in my system, I would have crashed and burned. There would have been no way for me to stay up. And then there would have been no way for me to let the people who was going to come to party to come in. So I sit down there in my friend's party for about close to about an hour or 2 hours. And I'm like, fuck, I got to get upstairs to go let the people in to my hotel room so they can, hang out and chill and drink and whatever. So we had drinks at my place. Then we went downstairs and we had more drinks at another friend's place. And then we went upstairs to get more drinks because they had bottles that they brought because I told them that we had drunk all my drinks already. So they brought their own drinks and they brought their own chasers and stuff like that, brought their own food, which was super, super convenient because I was like, man, I'm not finna pay like a stack on the room and like pay for everything as well. I mean, I did pay like $75 for some alcohol and stuff like that, but whatever. So I had paid for the drinks, I had paid for the room, and I bought a whole bunch of stuff at the convention hall. So that whole entire weekend, I spent like $1,500, which was completely irresponsible. But we'll make it. So I had I had let the people in there. We had some drinks, had some music playing. Everybody was feeling themselves, having a good time. We eventually get downstairs to go to the rave. We hang out there for a little bit. I was hanging out with some friends and stuff like that or whatever. And eventually, everybody started going their own separate ways. One of my friends, he passed out in the hotel room. No, two of my friends, they passed out in the hotel room. One of them is named the Hentai King, if you know him from the Discord. And then another one of our friends, Bam Bam Boy. Both of them had passed out because they drunk. They was playing King's Cup with us, and they basically were the losers. They kept losing the whole night, so they would toast. Tim also lost a couple times too, so he was kind of slapped too, but his girlfriend was able to take him home. So they ended up passing out. I ended up hanging out until 4 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. So I was like, I can't go to sleep because I need to make sure that we check out on time because the checkout was at 12. So I'm like, if I go to sleep now, I'm probably not going to wake back up. But lo and behold, I got to my bed. I laid down for just a second, and when I woke up, it was 9 o'clock. So that means I got 5 hours of sleep. So I got 5 hours of sleep after being up for 27 hours. And after I had went back to sleep, I had ended up going down, checking out, and hung out at the convention before I went off. Me and my friends, we went to go get some Giordano's and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. And then we went our separate ways. I would, if you guys want, I can show you some of the loot that we had got from the convention and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. If you guys did enjoy this video, you know what I'm saying, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. But this has been Zukim1, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.